you lost to traffic noise. An array of beautiful chords he deploys. A tuneful old fella, surrounded by color. Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother. Suitcase on the roadside, he's been on the low side for what seems like a lifetime. Maybe today's gonna be the right time. A tuneful old fella, surrounded by color. Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother. People waving as they drive by, brings a tear to his eye. A tune so beautiful, but only he can hear it. Lifting up his soul, a free spirit. A tuneful old fella, surrounded by color. Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother. The tune case on the roadside, he's been on the low side for what seems like a lifetime.
Good evening, Shalini. I can see you in there.
Be the right time. A tuneful old fella, surrounded by color. Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother. People waited as they drive.
Now, what I'm going to say is this. Our Adam needs to hurry up and make some more of them royalty-free songs for us, because, well, they're not technically for us, they're for him. But he needs to hurry up and make them. Happy Monday, start of the week, annoyance and all of that. How are we this evening? I hope we are well. I can see Shalini in the chat. I can see a couple people watching on both streams right now. That's right. We are simul streaming to the same channel in both horizontal and vertical. So if you want to see the full stream in all of its glory, go to the channel, find the horizontal stream. And if you just want to be a casual viewer, jump on the vertical, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as Philip DeFranco would say, let's just jump into it, because we got a Herculean task ahead of us. And I'm not sure that it's going to be one stream. In fact, I'm pretty certain it won't be. I've got a cat hitting the build camera at the moment. I don't know if you guys can see her. You can maybe see her in the top corner here. She's going to be somewhat of an annoyance. But once again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to see this in its full glory, in much bigger quality, with a much bigger viewing area for the build, then head to the channel, find the same stream, but it says horizontal rather than vertical. And that's where the chat will probably land up as well. So this is a big ass set, as they say. This is the Fortnite Battle Bus, set number 77073. Lots of sevens. Hi, Florence. She's really wanting the attention this evening. But we're going to have to send her on her way. She's going to kill Durburger. Come on, off you go. Off you go. I mean, if you just want to lie down there, if you just want to stay there, you can. But you can't come into this area. So, that's it. Jump down. There we go. Shalini saying hello to Florence. Well, Florence has currently jumped away for the time being, but once again, good evening. And if you are watching on the vertical stream and you want to see a much better version, head to the channel, just go straight to the channel. The horizontal stream is there and waiting, where we've got a much bigger focused view on the building area, and I'm just up in the top corner. I think we've got to crack this thing open. I don't even know where to... Oh, no, I didn't bring anything up to slice it open. I didn't bring anything up. Well, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, man, it's a proper open the top box as well. I'm almost sad to open it. I'm not going to lie. I'm almost sad to open it. Ooh. Oh, no, I'm going to find a way to slice it. I'm going to use a brick separator and just hope it works. It doesn't work! Oh, this is such a terrible start. Such a terrible start. Right, I'm turning it round. I don't want to wreck the box, you see. But it looks like I'm going to have to. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, God, how many of these are there? I think there's 8. Wow. I think there's 8. That's 3. Ooh. Resale value quickly diminishing. Good thing this thing is going to live on the new shelf up behind here in the studio rather than going up for resale, really, isn't it? Ooh. Alright. I'm breaking this box. I don't like breaking Lego boxes. I don't like doing it. Oh. Only 3 to go. Ow! This is not going well. This is dreadful. Have I got anything better? Any suggestions here? Maybe the edge of this Coke cap to it. You know what? It does. It does. This box is very neat. Yeah, it slices straight through it. Okay, we're open. Oh, kind of scared to open it, but we are in. Have you got enough shelf space? Well, we've got like a meter long shelf, and we can rotate out what goes. Oh my God, look at that! Like I said, we can rotate out what goes on there, I guess. Oh my word! Oh, the balloons are separate pieces that are not even in a numbered bag. They're just there. Where on earth am I even going to store this box? It's going to have to go down to my left. Let me clear some space. After a fashion, I have done that. Hi there, Tiana. If you want to join the chat, go to the channel and go to the other version of this stream. There's 2 versions up right now. One is vertical that you're on, and the other one says horizontal. So if you go to the channel, go to the videos, or go to live, there's 2 versions. The horizontal one is where the chat will be. So head over there. I mean, I'll drop the link in the vertical chat just quickly. If it works, it works. If not, just go straight on the channel, and you will find it. I promise. Because that is where the chat is. And you're there. There you go. Look at that. Oh my word. How many states? Right, so that's number 2. So we'll get number 2 out. That's 5. 3. We'll get 3 out. That's 1. And then we'll no, you're in the right chat, Shalini. You're in the right chat. You stay right where you are. Tiana's Theatre Lifestyle. And then there's this book here that contains the instructions, I guess. It's been so long. A-levels are hard work. Yes, indeed, they are. But how are they going? Are you smashing it? Are you acing it? Are you doing well? It's only 1 book. That's actually kind of shocking. That it's only 1 book. I mean, it's a big book. Not gonna lie, it is a big book. So this set was £89.99. So it's not the most expensive Lego set in the world, but in the same breath, you know, it's still 90 quid. It's not exactly cheap. And oh my God, I do not like these paper bags. I really don't. Shalini says, I'm on the wine already and it's only Monday. Was it Bob Geldof who sung that he didn't like Mondays? And how the telex machine was kept so clean as it typed to a waiting world? And mother feels so shocked. Father's world is rocked as their thoughts turn to their own little girl. Right. Okay. I'm trying to, like, put pieces in one place. Oh my god. Peely is awesome. That is Peely's main body piece. That is awesome. It was Bob Geldof on the Boomtown Rats, wasn't it? Or maybe just the Boomtown Rats. Or Bob Geldof and the Boomtown Rats. I don't know what they were called. It was a good song, though. I liked it. I might even incorporate it into a members show. Just to hammer that point home. That we don't like Mondays. Yo, Beats and Tapes, good evening. How art thou? Are thou very, very well? I hope that you are. And I may do my Harry Potter now retired set, which is kind of cool to have one. It is kind of cool to have one. I mean, the resale value for that thing will be much higher now. But do you really want to resell it? I mean, it's entirely up to you, of course. It's entirely up to you. But your first live with power. I thought you said you didn't want the power. Would you like me to take it away from you, or are you happy to keep hold of it? How are you feeling about that? How are you feeling about that? Because you did say you can't be trusted with power. So have I made a terrible mistake, or are you going to be good? I'll be good. I promise. I'll be good. I'll be good. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna be good. I'm not gonna be good. John did say he was gonna go live, and then he said he wasn't going to go live. You have an exciting opportunity. Is that to make that retired set? Right, here's the first figure. There's 9 figures in this set, by the way. I believe that's Jonesy. I could be wrong, but I believe it is. And also, if you're watching on Twitch, hello there. Hello, Twitch. We'll sort of put the figures over here so that they're still in sight for those watching. I can change that on the vertical. I can make that a bit better. Give me a sec. I'm trying my best here. Work it all out on the fly by myself. Yeah, that should be a bit better for the vertical stream. Florence, I do wish you'd stop hitting the mic arms. Not the mic arm, the camera arms. Well, if you're going to be good, Beats and Tapes, the least you could do is leave a like. I mean, it's just the least you could do, right? I think I may have put Peely's legs on Jonesy. So I'm going to take them off. I'm going to find Jonesy's legs. Yeah, you better be sorry. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. So how are we this evening anyway? We've been up too much. Tiana's been studying for A-levels. Sounds to me like Shalini is in the midst of some kind of Monday breakdown, which, you know, it is Monday, to be fair. And, oh wow, Peely is bloody awesome. He really is cool. I will show you him once I have built his gun. Work. I mean, this is technically work right now, isn't it? All we do is work. Was that Rihanna who sung that? Oh, look, a new brick separator. Those are always handy. Yeah, the UK is absolutely screwed. I mean, look at our economy. It's going down the drain. You know how I like to keep this as politicky free as possible. But our economy is not in a good place, especially with Rachel Reeves as the Chancellor. Preparing for my dream to come true. And what dream is that? tell us all about... Oh, I have an opportunity to have work experience with Jamie Oliver at his HQ in London on the 3rd to 9th of March. Well, that's... I mean, I'm not going to lie. That's not what I... I didn't expect that. The guy that cried over turkey twizzlers and American school dinners. That is so cool. I'm so happy with that. I think that might be... I think this might be one of my favourite Lego minifigures ever. And I really want the Peely Bone set. So that the only other set in the Lego Fortnites that I don't have is Peely Bone, which is a giant build of this guy. But he's half banana, half skeleton. He looks amazing. Right, so that's the first 2 figures of 9 anyway. So let's just jump straight into this. Banana is your nickname, is it, Tiana? Is that because your name is Tiana and banana rhymes with Tiana? I'm just thinking out loud here. Man, these pieces have gone everywhere, including under my laptop. Then again, there's quite a few pieces here for stage 1. Quite a few indeed. I don't like it when things fall down. I just don't. I don't like it when... Emma says, have you started without me again? Emma, would you like to go and join the horizontal stream? Just go join the other stream where the chat is. Tiana says, yes, that's my absolute dream. All I wanted to do was to meet him, and I'm seeing him in an event later in the year. Yeah, it's... Mum doesn't call me by my real name. Ah. See, we do that to our kids as well. Is that a parent thing? Like, we do that to our kids. Like Dexter, we call him Wick. Lila, we just call Lilu. So, we do that to our kids. I'm assuming that is just a parent thing. We come up with affectionate, I don't know, pet names, I guess, for our kids. But we do love them dearly. So, yeah. Maybe the desk should be white. I don't know. This is the beginnings of something. Could be a bus, could be... Right, I've got some weird-ass drinks tonight as well. So, I've got Coca-Cola in a bottle. As you can see. Got Coca-Cola. I've got Fanta Berry, which I think I'm going to go into first. Yeah, a bit of Fanta Berry. Straight from the United States. They've got to have the label stuck over the other label because they're an import. And then I have this one. Brand new Coca-Cola with lime. Full sugar, not zero. Because there is also a zero variant of this. And this, I might add, is absolutely lovely. Right? This is wonderful. I don't think the zero version would be very nice, though. And the reason I say that is you really need the sugar to cut through the lime. And sweetener just wouldn't do it in the same way. It just wouldn't cut through it right. So, yeah. Emma, I have posted a link in... I mean, I could just message you on Twitter and give you the proper link. If you'd like. Because I'm very nice like that. If you can't get into the horizontal, there you go. I've sent it to you. Because I'm lovely. Right, where are we going with this anyway? Chrissy's over there having a chill out, just going, no, he's not. No, he's not. Yeah, I am. But anyhow, I've started on the Fanta Berry. American import. Home bargains, 99 pence a can. Beats and Tape says, is it me or have YouTube chats gone soft? I was in a chat in a live earlier, and because I disagreed with them, they were going to ban me. Well, you have the power now, Mr. Beats and Tapes. You can ban people if you'd very much like to. You can time them out. You can, But yes, it's not YouTube chats that have gone soft, dude. It's society. Society as a whole have gone soft. It is what it is. And what it is not good. Because if you can't have a difference of opinion and debate that out, then what is that? That's not life, is it? It's little cults, you think. Well, I just think it's a lack of ability to accept an opposing opinion. And I say that because that's what they have been taught these days, especially in places like universities. They've been taught to have basically mono opinions, rather than to. Wow, this is getting quite long. This thing's look. Rather than to challenge your worldview and challenge your thinking, which is what university used to be about. They're told, no, don't do that. Don't challenge your worldview. Don't challenge your opinions. We're going to tell you what your opinions are, and we're going to tell you what your worldview is, and do no challenging. You're helping your tutor's English classes. That's awesome. So I'm assuming that you're a smart cookie, because you don't get to help out in the English class unless you're better at it. By the way, Beats and Tapes, boys and girls, is Tiana. Not Beats and Tapes, sorry. Theatre Lifestyle is Tiana. She is on a new account at the moment because, well, I assume YouTube have messed with her other account because, let's face it, that's what they do. They mess with accounts. Let's try this Fanta Berry. I've tried it before, but I recall it being very good, so... And I recall correctly, that is fantastic. High fructose corn syrup, rather than sugar, but still very nice. It's nicer than it deserves to be honest. This is going to be a big build. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. Because this is just like a skeleton. Or the beginnings of a skeleton. Yeah, I know it is, Ollie. I know. And good evening, by the way. I know it is, and that's why I don't drink it in abundance. Not like the Americans, right? I've got 4 cans of it from Home Bargains, 2 of which I intend to share with my wonderful wife. And it's not something that I would get all of the time. It was fantastic, thank you. It was gorgeous, and the escape room was fantastic. I was going to ask you that, actually. How did you find the play experience as a whole at Butlins? How did you find the escape room? How did you find all of that? We are certainly beginning the structures of a structural skeleton of the bus here. You're on the OG Coke tonight. Well, I've got OG Coke with lime. Like I say, this is full sugar Coke with lime. And we're going to go on to that in a bit. This is British. It's just come out. I couldn't find this in Tesco's. I could only find the 0 variant in Tesco's. But I could find it in Home Bargains. I was in Home Bargains this morning and I found it there. So I thought, why not? Got to try it as it's a full sugar variant. I do not like lemon Coke. I do not like it. In the slightest. I think it's wrong. OG, original, Shalini. OG. It's the slang. Tech Part is fantastic, isn't it? I've still got a whole other Tech Part course to, I think I might have gone ahead a step here. But I did it right, so it doesn't really matter. I've still got a whole other course and a game to put out on the channel from what we played. So that will go out at some point. What am I putting on here? What am I putting on here? I'm going there. There. And there. But yeah, which one of the... Did you play all of the tech parts then? Did you do all 4 or 3, sorry, all 3 of the courses? And if so, which one did you like the best? I liked Vegas the best. What about you, babe, over there? Which tech part did you like the best? She doesn't know. She doesn't know. That's fair enough. I have a lot of people that have told me they like Neon the best. And you prefer the music one, so... Oh, massive difference of opinion there then. Which is great. That's what I like to hear. I mean... if this were in the beats and tape stream from earlier, then someone would have got banned, by the sounds of it, for giving a different opinion. Bonsoir tous les chats. Ah. Ah. Bonsoir, mon ami. Yeah, this is definitely probably going to be the length of the bus. But it's still going to be pretty damn big, especially as you flesh it out. So I'm doing this I'm doing this 4 times. Bloody hell. So you prefer the music. I like the Vegas. And like I said, a lot of people seem to be... The mistake was that I put some sides on before I was supposed to put them on. So I basically jumped ahead and did it. Yeah, get it done in your own time and then send it over. Nobody's in any rush for it. Right, we're going to put this back this way round like it says. Going to plug in some Technic pins. Anyway, Emma Watts, how are we this evening? Beats and tapes. Well, kind of. Beats kind of cheated, but it was kind of an accident. But a happy accident, as a good old... Who remembers Bob Ross, Joy of Painting? He would... We'll just have a happy little accident. We'll just have a happy little accident. We didn't get to play the darts, so... I'm assuming it just counted for you. And that was the tech aspect of it. But we did get to play the shuffleboard, because we got invited on BBC... BBC Breakfast News or something to do it for free. And so me and Dexter got to play the shuffleboard and a couple of the courses again. Emma says, I'm well, thank you. Cat sitting on my hip, purring at me. Ah, so you did the shuffleboard on the first night, did you? See, the shuffleboard was really fun. It was hard to get Dexter to get the hang of it. But once he did get the hang of it, it was a lot of fun. This is, I'm assuming, a bumper. Yeah, it's a front bumper. Front bumper. How has Florence been that cutie? I don't want to use the term cutie to describe Florence, Tiana. Annoyance. But yeah, she's good. She's good. Well fed. Alive. Well. Counting her lucky stars. That she hasn't been sent to the, cat's rescue, cat protection. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm sure she'll appear. She's already appeared, actually, this evening. At the start of the stream. I'm sure she'll be back. She does like to try and... She's a camera hog, that one. She's hungry for the camera. She wants the stardom. She wants the fame. She wants the light. Jesus, this stuff is good. Like, Ollie, I know you said that high fructose corn syrup is poison, but it's good. But it's a treat, okay? It's a treat. And if Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the new health secretary, starting in just 7 days' time in the United States, gets his way, the use of high fructose corn syrup in the United States may well be banned. And fizzy drinks companies forced to, provide full sugar variants, but actually use cane sugar like they do here in the UK, or as they call it in America, Mexican Coke. So, could be an interesting development. You know what? Chrissy keeps suggesting we give Florence her own channel beats. She's like, I don't know how I feel about that state right now. Hey, look, it is what it is. There are people that will support President Trump and what he's going to do, and there are people who will not support President Trump and what he's going to do. I'm sure a lot of people in our viewership swing both ways. Oh God, babe, the chat's saying that Florence needs a channel. If this is going to happen, people, Chrissy's going to be in charge of it, so it's her that you need to convince. Okay? Shalini says, folks love cats, you might make some dosh. Well, we might. I know folks love cats. I mean, that's something that my old partner John used to say, wasn't it? He used to say, you know, should we just give up and make cat videos all of the time? Emma says, miss you, Chrissy. But you saw her. You saw her just the other day. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Do you all come here just to see her these days? Do you not even come here for me? Do you not love me anymore, Emma? I honestly don't know how to go ad-free, Shalini. I think the only real way to do it would be to buy YouTube Premium, which is nothing to do with me. Well, thank you, Emma. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. But no, I love it when she's on stream as well, because then I only have to focus on the producing aspect and talking to you guys, not just talking to you guys, producing it and building. But then again, I do love building this stuff. And so far, it's coming along quite well and quite quickly. I don't think I'm putting on the back bumper as well. So yeah, this is going to be the full length of the bus. Which for 90 quid... we'll see how it turns out. We do need a sing-song, Shalini, you're right. It has to happen. It will happen. I just need to get round to doing it. I just need to get round to doing it. I've got so many grand ideas for this channel. And so... I don't know. Yeah, well, we do like a sing-song. So, what we do for the members' shows is often I'll sing, they'll listen, and we'll all enjoy and have a good laugh. But next time I go out to karaoke with Chrissy, I think we might stream from there. So, you might have a good laugh. So, and of course, the next time we're actually intending to go out there together, anyone who wants to come down here is more than welcome to actually come along. Your first video on your channel was a video of you singing Popular in Wicked. Do I like Wicked? I've seen the movie now. I've seen the movie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on it. I do want to see the second part, but I'm not sure if I like the first part. Oh yeah, I thought you would like that, Shalini. And that's why I sent it off to you this afternoon. For those who don't know what we're talking about, I found an old video earlier today of when I was covering the protests in London. And it was one that I'd heavily edited and shot and added to music and stuff like that. In fact, if you want to see it, like, message me on Twitter or WhatsApp or whatever, and I can get it over to you. It was good. I found it. Guess where I found it? I found it on the back end of the Twitch channel, of all places. which was cool. It may well have been the biggest one, yeah. So, oh, look, we've got more figures now coming out of number 2. You can kind of see it here and here and here. So, Peely and Jonesy are about to get some friends. Because we're already on stage 2. It wasn't my intro for a while, it was my outro for a while. I put it on at the end of the show because I knew you'd like it. You liked it. Well, let's pour out some parts. Parts need to stop going under the instruction booklet, really. Oh, man. These figures are some of the most bombastic, bold, and out there figures I think I've ever seen in a Lego set. I named him Catnip, didn't I? I was speaking to actually I was perusing TikTok yesterday, or TikTok, and none other than our old friend Luke Martin was live on TikTok. So I popped in on him and I checked up on him to see how he was doing. I asked if he was staying out of trouble and he said no. Which is not the best. I know, look at the colours. I'll build one. I'll put these figures together and then I'll show them off. Tiana says, the most annoying thing is I have to work up my likes and subs on this channel and it's heartbreaking. My new TikTok on my iPad, which has done very well fast. Yeah, he was live on the TikTok. And he said he hadn't stayed out of trouble. I don't know what he meant by that, but he said that he hadn't stayed out of trouble. I told him to, you know, start popping in on these streams at some point, and he said he might. So we shall see if he does turn up. Oh wow! But even this one's got it's got a two-sided head, so you've got that side, and then that side. Ooh. How am I going to build my YouTube again? Well, it's just like I've said to you before, Tiana. It's just work, and it is a slog. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And that is literally all you can do with this platform. Good evening, Mr. Coaster Journey. You're home early. I'm actually going to put her sunglasses face on because I like it. You said you was going to be home by 9:30, unless you're actually out right now and you just seen us on the old phone, perhaps. I'm not sure. But good evening. We didn't go out in the end. We skived off. Well, what were you meant to be doing? Were you meant to be having a meal, or we were meant to be actually going and doing something? This girl's got an axe. Pickaxe. Yeah, everybody's and don't forget, if you haven't already hit the like button, I can see you. I can see you. Model Railway Club tonight, meant to be fixing their layout, but I'll do it next week. Aha. So this is... Oh, look, her hair's twisted sideways. Put it on properly. Look at that. Like you said, Shalini, the colours, baby. Look at the colours. Printed on the back as well. Not scrimping. Not scrimping. Quite impressed. And then this one is going to be quite bombastic, I think. This one's also got two faces, yeah. I think that's a separate hairpiece for her. It is. So you can either put the black hairpiece on, which I'm not going to do, because this massive... You got the soundtrack to my favourite ever show on. What's that? What soundtrack have you got? Is it Disney Dreams by any chance? Have you got the soundtrack to Disney Dreams on? It's Monday, crap day at work as the country has gone to crap. Having a few vinos. The fact that he has put a laughing emoji in means that, yes, he has got the soundtrack onto his favourite show, Disney Dreams. His favourite show. I'll tell you a story about Mr. Coaster Journey, actually. We went to a special event at Disneyland Paris, and Disney Dreams was a long retired show at that point. It really was. But the event was, we're going to do it for one night only, along with another bunch of stuff as well. And he really wanted to go. He really wanted to see it. So, oh, the Alice in Wonderland show. Oh dear. But anyway, we took this like breakneck 24-hour trip over to Paris. Don't forget, hit the like button. And Disney Dreams is playing. We get to the end of it, and Mr. Coaster Journey's just in floods of tears. And I mean floods of tears. He's enjoyed it so much. And we're all just sort of going, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. And it was obviously because he loved it so much. It was great. Anyway, let's check this out. Oh, wow. That is so cool. Well, I hope you do remember it, Mr. Journey, because it was you that did it. You know, and I'm not mocking you for it, dude. And it was an absolute whirlwind trip. We went to Disneyland Paris. We drove overnight. We didn't have a hotel until 2 o'clock in the morning the next night. So we drove overnight. We sat in front of the entrance gates in like the motorway entrance to Disneyland Resort for hours on end. We drove in. We then tried to nap in the car park once they let us in. Then we had a whole day in the parks. Then we had the event, which went on till just gone 1 o'clock in the morning. Then we had to drive 15 minutes back to where we were staying, check in, sleep, and then we were up early doors to do half a day in a park, and then we drove back. And it was nuts. It was a whirlwind of a trip. It was an interesting one. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I'm not gonna lie. But good evening, Mr. Dreadeye and Julie C. Lisa says, this is why we should drive the night before. Spring trip, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll drive over in the evening, the night before. I guess if we leave Folkestone about 5 p.m., 6 p.m., you know, not too early, not too late. Get there for about 10 o'clock French time. Not stay in the Eclos. Right? We're not going to stay in the Eclos. I'm sorry. I'm just never, ever staying there again. And, Coaster Journey says, Hotel F1, bargain basement hotel. I don't think, Mr. Coaster Journey, you've ever seen anything quite like the Eclos. I did a live stream from it, and I genuinely thought we were going to be, I genuinely thought, well, things that weren't good were going to happen. Put it that way. Concurrent viewers 10, likes 5 on the horizontal stream. I'm looking and I'm judging. I can see you. And I am judging you. Yes, I am. If Calais is good, to be fair. Well, look, we're not going to stay in Calais. There's no point in us driving over in the evening to stay in Calais. We will drive over of the evening, but we will stay very close to site. What do you mean, what t-shirt have you got on? Why would I know what t-shirt you've got on? That's a very interesting question, Mr. Beats and Tapes. Are we going to play like a game of online charades here to find out what t-shirt you've got on? I never said... Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah. But what that is, dude, is an admission that you hadn't hit the like button. That's what you've just done. You've just admitted it. And there's 3 of you, at least, that still haven't. And if you don't think I know who you are, think again. I know exactly who you are. You're worried now, aren't you? He said, I did hit the like. Lies, lies, lies. I'm not yet going to name and shame. I'm gonna give them a chance. One of them was Emma Watts, as she's just admitted it. I've just liked, she says. I've just liked. But I will. Your Lego is breaking. You give up. Just chill out. Calm down. It's sometimes happens. Some of us are currently busy. Sorry, Julie. So I'm sorry. No, it's the retired Chamber of Secrets. Don't burn it. Absolutely do not burn it. It looks like an awesome set. Mr. Journey. Looks like an awesome set. I'm going to have to move my hand a bit further into the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move myself a little bit so that I'm a bit... You're building a rocker kit. What's a rocker kit when it's at home, Mr. Journey? No idea what a rocker kit is. Are you building like a model of Alice Cooper? Or is it like knockoff Lego? Because if it's... You got asked today what gift card you would want if you was getting one. Well... Well, not Eurostar, because we're not going on Eurostar. Oh, I was going to say, you was going to say Eurostar incoming Friday. Okay. I was going to say Eurotunnel, the shuttle, or perhaps Spring Trip Hotel company. Whoever that may be. Laser cut wooden kit. Look up the steam engine one and the one I'm working on. I'm not a fan. Well, I don't own a laser cutter, dude. Or did you essentially buy it and didn't cut it yourself? Because I know you've got the laser cutter, but it was working, so it's not working anymore. What's going on there? Pre-cut a Christmas gift. Seems a bit like cheating. I'm not gonna lie. Ah. You do, yes. Ben don't need Eurostar, he could walk it 3 hours. No, I bloody couldn't. No, but we do like to drive because then we can bring back more gifts for the wife and more merchandise for the kids, and Lisa can load up my boot with merchandise. I mean, when I got the new car, literally the first thing she said was, I'm going to put so much stuff in that boot. And I thought, you know what? Fair enough. Bread, indeed. Although, am I still banning you from buying bread, or am I just saying, screw it, buy all the bread you want? Because even if you tell me to stop you, I don't think I'm going to. Well, if you get the rocket on your scooter, maybe get there quicker. Okay, a little bread. There we go. It's like a happy medium. Man, this thing is going to be quite large, actually. Going to be quite large. I'm putting on some wheel arches. The men-shaped bread was good. I don't know if I want to ask. Genuinely, I don't know if I want to ask, but wheel arches are going on. I didn't realise there was men-shaped bread. Like gingerbread. I'm so confused right now. Ah, gingerbread man, there you go. That's what that's what, it was like a large gingerbread shape, but not gingerbread, more like brioche. Yeah, but I could stream building these, or do you know what, Mr. Journey? You could stream building these. You don't have to have a camera on your face, you know. You could do it. In fact, I might even let you do it on this channel. And collect some super chats. If you can get them. Because I set super chat goals. And I rarely hit them. Like on this horizontal stream, there is a super chat goal of 1 super chat. Of £5 or more. Because, let's face it, the ad revenue is non-existent. You're going to send me a picture. I'm not going to be able to see it till the end of the stream, though, because my phone is this camera. As you can see, if you look in the little picture of me up in the top box, there's my phone. Right there. So it is this camera. So you can send me a picture, but I'm not going to see it. You just sent me a picture, didn't you? My phone just vibrated. I'm doing something twice now. You did it, did you? Congratulations. See, I told you. Just chill out, relax. You'll be fine. And it'll all be fine. I have none of the sort, Beats and Tapes. Everyone send Ben bread pictures. Do I really want bread pictures? I mean, is this... Right. I don't think they know this. You know this, Lisa, don't you? You know this. But I shouldn't eat bread. Ever. Because I have an actual intolerance to wheat, it would appear. Anything wheat-based makes me very ill, shall we say. And yet I love it. White bread is like my favourite thing on this planet. White bread and butter. Apart from macaroni cheese, which is also something I can't eat. Ironically. So sending me bread pictures would be rather cruel indeed, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be very nice. And we don't know for sure yet, Tiana, but that's purely because I haven't been asked to get tested. But yes, probably is the answer. Not 100% sure, but probably. Because anytime I eat anything that's wheat-based, I'm in bits. I'm not well. And it's unfortunate because I love it. I absolutely love bread and butter. It's like one of my favourite things ever. Shalini says, I can send you bread pictures from my work. Because you work for an actual bakery, don't you, Shalini? You work for an actual bakery. So you could send me pictures of nice fresh bread every single day if you wanted. I mean, you could. You could. I don't know why you sent me that picture, Mr. Journey. I don't know why you've sent it me. Because I've already told you, mate. I cannot see it until the stream's over. You could have sent it... Well, I suppose you've sent it to me so you don't forget. Oh, you sent me a video as well. Oh, God. This is benefit of doing catering, unfortunately. I know this stuff. I need help knowing what to do for my career. Do what you want to do. None of us have the answers. We're all our own individual and unique people. And you should do what makes you happy. This is already weighing quite a bit. Hello there, Amy. Good evening. I hope you're well. Look, I know what I want to do in life because I can't work a 9 to 5 because of disabilities and stuff like that. So what I want to do is I want to entertain people and I want to review places and I want to involve my wife and my family and my friends along the way, and that's what I want to do. So I'm going to do my damnedest in order to be able to do that. But I always have been an entertainer in many ways. You'd love to be a creative in attractions one day, Mr. Journey. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's certainly something that I would certainly want to do. Shalini says, Amy, sorry for my crap names. I did warn you. Okay. Where am I going with this? Right there. Oh, it's done with stage 2 already. I'm actually pretty shocked how quickly that I've done these 2 stages. Oh, I'll ask Chrissy to pitch in an idea. Amy says, we need a new name for our new baby girl lamb. Her body is white and her face is dark. Chrissy says Lammy. It's a little bit generic though, isn't it? Now you're laughing. I mean, you could, yeah. Lammy's a possibility. Lisa says Nix. Used to be a psychologist before I became too ill to work, says Emma. Amy says, Leanie, I haven't been on X, so I haven't seen the names yet. Ooh. Yeah, we do have a politician called Lammy. We do. He's an asshole. He's our foreign secretary. But then again, let's face it. Labour, the Conservatives, I've said this before, I'll say it again, it doesn't matter which one's in power. They're all the same. And they're all just as bad as one another. It's the South Park allegory. I don't know how many people watch South Park. But they do an episode all about voting. And Amy says, yeah, so no Lammy, but thank you, Chrissy. So yeah, they do this episode about voting. And it's all about a choice between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. And that is politics. You've always got to choose between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. You're going to make me a shocker. What for the whole politics thing? Look here, Lisa. Look here. I'm a both sides kind of guy, right? I don't want to talk about politics, but I'm also not going to present one argument over another if I do. So, and plus, I get to talk about South Park. I do think the turd sandwich won also, Amy. That is, you never get a good choice, and that's why I walked away from it. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because it's not good for the soul, first and foremost. Oh, neighbour's car is still upside down in an icy creek. Wow. It's not good for the soul. And secondly, I'm much better off out of it. Even Chrissy has said and will say that my mental health has taken an absolute uplift having walked out of the world of politics, and I couldn't be more thankful for it. I'm not going to lie. I've missed something. Call her Snowball, says Dreadeye. That's not a bad choice. Shalini says, Amy, have you started your Lego thing? She has. I've seen pictures of it. It looks awesome, actually. But, well, yeah, Emma. Performing feels so right for you. Well, oh, bollocks. If performing is what feels right for you, then performing is what you should pursue. As, you know, I'm a performer. I've always been a performer. I'm a musician, I'm a singer, I'm a guitarist, I'm a bass player. I would love to learn to play the trumpet or the French horn, but Chrissy would murder me. Oh, we've got another 2 figures coming in stage 3. I used to be able to play the drums, but my legs wouldn't let me do that anymore. Oh, thank you very much, Julie. I hope you... this one's plastic. Okay. Now Shalini's agreeing with Chrissy, saying Lammy is very cute. We've got some greens coming in now, guys. We've got some greens coming into the bus. Coaster Journey says, in truth, I'd get something going with the laser at home. The years ahead, it would be beneficial. Tiana says she can play Star Wars on her flute. That's cool. Actually, I like that. So both of these have just got clear pink heads. I do like that. Minty. I mean, or just mint sauce. Obviously, the best accompaniment for lamb for some people, not for me. I don't like mint sauce. But then again, I don't like much. I made for dinner this evening for the family pork fried rice. With sliced pork as well. And it was rice, soy sauce, MSG, fried eggs, all whacked in together with a little bit. I actually cooked it with the pork fat in mine instead of the oil. And I think that is our Monday meal now, is fried rice from whatever's left over from the roast on a Sunday. We didn't have a roast yesterday, but I cooked up the pork anyway. Yes, shorts do get more views than normal videos, they do. Except for my latest short, which I spent hours working on yesterday, and it's had like less than 30 views, because, well, that's awesome. Since she was born in a snowstorm, I was hoping for something winter, like call her Elsa. Because Elsa causes snowstorms, doesn't she, in Frozen? Call her Elsa. There you go. That's pretty cool. She says, okay, hang up the washing. Gotta hang up the washing, be back soon. Okay. Well, we'll see you when you're back. And she's gonna be like, bloody Elsa. What do you mean, call her Elsa? Yeah, call her Elsa. Snow Queen, snowstorms and all of that. Very Norwegian. I might do a video of me singing in my channel on shorts and see what happens. You know, you never know what happens. One thing I will say is this. And regardless of whether or not it's brilliant, and it probably will be, there will always be people that give you shit. And there will always be people that will say nasty things. I've had it to the point, well, back when I was doing politics, I had it to the point that people were stalking my family and following me home and stuff like that. You got to rise above it. You've got to ignore it. And you've got to just place it to the side. And I know that's easier said than done. But unfortunately, there are people in this world that are just going to be nasty for the sake of being nasty. And I dwelled on it for ages, but it comes... I wish it didn't come with the territory of putting yourself out there. but it comes with the territory of putting yourself out there. And most of the time, it's born out of people that do not have the confidence to do what you do, or, you know, sit in front of a camera, sing a song, or even present a little Lego build show and have a candid conversation about life. But those people do exist. They are out there. But it's how we choose to deal with them. And I used to deal with them quite badly. Not anymore. But that is just a warning. And that goes for any creative. I mean, any celebrity gets it. You put yourself out there and you're subject to that abuse. Mr. Journey knows it all too well. I won't say why, but Mr. Journey knows it all too well. And, yeah, like I say, it's how you handle it, it's how you deal with it, and who can support you through it. I mean, I hope I'm a little bit of a small portion of getting Mr. Journey through it, actually. Like, think of it through one ear out the other kind of thing. I mean, I can talk to you guys too about it, right? If that ever happened, of course you can. And the advice will always be the same. It might be horrible. They might be horrible people. They might be saying disgusting things. But it's got to be in one ear and out the other. Because at the end of the day, it's words on a screen. Lots of these people will not say it to your face. They would never say it to your face. And social media isn't real life. It's just not real life. And a lot of people get bogged down by that. They think that it is. And it's not. I mean, the second that I turn this stream off, I'm in the house, I'm in the room with my wife and children. I'm not with the people that are even here right now in the chat, or people firing me abuse. It's so easy to say it, I know, but it's also very hard to deal with it. But it is always just words on a screen. Until it isn't, but then you have to get other people involved. Emma says, I was in the papers fighting for disabled cuts and the backlash was awful. I mean, it is. Or fighting against disabled cuts, you mean. And the backlash is awful because as you put yourself out there, you'll get people that really enjoy what you do, and then you'll get people that want what you have. But they don't have the guts and the ability to do it for themselves. And I mean, I'm not saying that I have anything that people might want. But yeah, that's my advice. My advice is it's got to be water off a duck's back, or else it will just bog you down. And I know that for a fact anyway. Yeah, of course you can. Do what you want. You know, you do what you want. We are not your keepers. I am here building a Lego set. I'll be here for a little while longer. You go ahead. You go right ahead. Don't have to ask or justify yourselves to us. We're just having a good time, and we hope you're having a good time alongside me. That's all. So, have you come up with a name? Yeah, cool. Enjoy. Go make a good video. Or a song, or video, or... Yes, so you're going with winter, are you? Yeah. Shalini says, yeah, people are assholes. Not all, but yeah. But like I say, it's internet culture, isn't it? As you don't want to justify it, and as horrible as that sounds, it comes with the territory, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't, but it does. It comes with the territory, and there are just nasty people out there who will say and do nasty things just so that they can get a reaction out of you. Anna and Elsa in Frozen. That's why I said Elsa. Anna and Elsa. Elsa's the one that actually causes the frozen storm. Oh god, I'm now making 9 seats. Making 9 seats for this bus, but look at the building up of it. It's layer upon layer upon layer upon layer, and we're still in the base. But time to build 9 chairs. Oh my. I just build them one at a time. They're actually not that difficult to build. That's it, that's a chair. And they just sit on these bases. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, Anna and Elsa in Frozen. That's why I said Elsa. And as you said, it was a girl. Rocco do musical rides, by the way. You'd probably enjoy them, as simple as Lego, mostly. Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of a stickler for being stuck in my ways. I like what I like. And what I like are these plastic bricks. Julie did say to me she'd found some Lego on Shine. And I do wonder, it says it's real. Okay, it's going to be Anna. My stepfather's mother was named Anna. This will make him happy. He's very depressed with the world right now. He's like a real dad to me. Love him lots. Oh, that's beautiful. That's brilliant. That's awesome. I like that. Sitting behind an axle. An axle seat, that. Doo-doo-doo. They're from Lithuania, beautiful country. Ah. So, sort of Eastern Europe. Well, very much Eastern Europe, actually, Lithuania. Never been myself. But I would love to visit some more countries. Yes, I'd love to do a Bagatelle day trip, Mr. Journey. Yeah. And a Plopsaland Japan. And a Park Asterix. Well, we may have to incorporate, Lisa, we may have to incorporate Park Asterix into Spring Trip. If we can. Because every time we go, it seems to be closed. So if it's open, we may have to just, you know, throw caution to the wind and say it's time to ride Tutatis. Julie says, phone box on there, little cheaper. Baby Yoda was a bit more expensive, I think. Hit and miss. No Tudor house, though. It is closed a lot. I mean, Halloween. We went the Halloween season and it was closed every day. One of the biggest markets of the year for theme parks, and it was closed every single day. I don't get it. Because they would have had our money. We would have gone. And I'm sure there are many others who would have gone if they could. Because they actually do a Halloween event and it's quite adult focused. Obviously we would have got out of there before the flashing lights. For obvious reasons. Lisa's epileptic, for those who don't know. But we'd have got in, got the rides we wanted to ride done, and then we'd have got out. And they would have had the money. I think it's stupid, dumb, and ridiculous that they're not open. They don't get big crowds in off summer weekends. The Halloween event is outstanding, though. That theme park that's right near it, what's it called? The other one. Aren't they building a Naruto land for 2026? Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Journey, but I believe a Naruto land is coming to that little French theme park that's right near it. How many Fantas today? This is my first and only. This is my first and only Fanta Berry. Yes, Mayor de Sable. I believe they're building a Naruto land. It could be them. I'm not 100% sure. Right, 9 seats complete. And him. No, Beats, I didn't. I only purchased 4. 2 for me, 2 for my wife, and 3 of them are still in the fridge. But it's time to move on to Coca-Cola with lime, full sugar. Because I have just run out of Fanta. Mer de Sable is awesome. Really good stunt show where they rob the train. Cool. Right, I've got to follow this line. That's already in. And yes, they are getting a junior GCI, aren't they? And for those who don't know what that is, it's a wooden roller coaster. Which, when built right, are actually really, really fun. When built right. Wicker Man at Alton Towers is a great example of that. It's a really good coaster. It's far better than it deserves to be, in my opinion. Even John loved the Wicker Man, but then he nearly had a heart attack on the Smiler. True story. After he rode the Smiler, which is the 14 inversion, goes upside down 14 times at Alton Towers, his heart started palpitating and he had to leave the theme park and go back to the hotel. And genuinely, I thought I'd killed him. And for a minute, I did feel pretty guilty. For a minute. They have a wild sequette log flume, do they? Well, these are things and places that I really do want to check out. So, like Mer de Sable, obviously Parc Astérix, Plopsaland de Pan, Bagatelle. Aha. Just checking to make sure I'm doing this right. And I do appear to be doing this right. A spare axe here. We like a spare axe. I mean, we don't like axes at all. Not us, not here. It would help if I had the piece the right way around. 6 days until you're back at Disneyland. Have you got a tripod for your DJI Pocket 3? Not the tiny little standing one, but like a proper one? Or are you just going to hold it? Because you can get like mini tripods that attach to bags. I've got one. Oh, 6 days. Oh, 6 days until you're out of work. I get ya. I'm with ya. And I'm excited for ya. You're looking at a bag clip. Good call, I would say. My little bag that's got all the camera equipment in it has a strap on the bottom. Just to attach a tripod. Okay, that's stage 3 done already. We are actually motoring through this. Look at that, though. It's already starting to become quite the thing of beauty. There's the front. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen a sticker sheet. And I'm not sure there are any. Because maybe the Battle Bus piece on there is printed. Which would be nice for a 90 quid. Disney start of February. I want to see if I can get a magnetic one that will attach to my stick. Ah. You guys, Propel water with electrolytes. Hetty the Hitty Stick. That is what Lisa calls her walking stick, by the way. Hetty the Hitty Stick. And here at Real Review UK, which Lisa is a member of, by the way. Not just a channel member, but an actual member of this channel. If you haven't seen her Disney Village tour video out on the channel, I believe it has crossed 1,000 views in 2 days. I'm just going to check. Let me check that one, because I believe it has. Oh my god, we've just hit 1,900 subscribers as well. So if you are watching and you've just subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've hit 1,900 subscribers during this stream. That's a +3. We appreciate each and every one of you. Let me just double check though on Lisa's video. It has a grand total of 1,227 channel views in just over 48 hours. Obviously, I edited and put the video together, but she shot it. And congratulations, that is awesome. Julie says, my distiller is getting clean tomorrow, Amy. It's disgusting. How is Natalie doing? Miss seeing her. Well, Natalie is... I'd very much like her to be able to answer for herself. She's doing okay. She went go-karting with her kids yesterday. Well, she didn't go-kart, but her son Sam did. And yeah, she's doing okay. She's just taking some downtime over the winter period, trying to get her mental health in order. And it's not really for me to say. It's obviously for her to say herself. But what I will say is that, yeah, she's doing good. She's doing okay. Everything is one day at a time. Hopefully she starts coming back in the chats. But Florence has appeared. Florence, off you go. Come on, that way. There you go. Man, this is great. This stuff is great. Coca-Cola with lime, but like I said, full sugar, great. I don't think the zero version would be very nice at all. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do not think it would be nice. Right, let's find stage 4, people. Did you know there are only 9 stages in this entire build? 9 stages, so this is 4, and if we get through 4 quickly, we might whack through 5. Another plastic bag. And then we'll be well on our way. And then we can just finish off the set maybe tomorrow, even. Might be able to have it all done by tomorrow. That's a £90 set. See, I'm enjoying the build. But I'm also perhaps slightly disappointed in that. But, you know. It's only one figure. Now, I don't think it's a one-night special, dude. I'm only just starting stage 4. I don't want to keep people around for ages. Plus, people, you know, will run out of things to talk about eventually. I mean, I could waffle on about anything for hours, me, but that's just me. But yeah, I do want to once again extend a huge thank you to people that have hit the subscribe button. To hit 1,900 it's amazing. So thank you all. Holy crap. Do not react to this at all, but this one appears to be masked. And I'm not quite sure why. But it's more like a Bane mask than a... You know, hello there, my name is Bane. Bit weird, that. I'm going to put her face on, because that's better. That's way better. I'll tell you what, they're not scrimping on the figures, are they? They are printing on the back. Bus driver, Adam says. Okay. Some things are worth waiting for, says Lisa. I agree, and you know what? Like I said, just because I'm enjoying doing it and I'm getting through it quick. 100 away from the super duper brand new Real Reviews Tour of London. Yeah, the 2,000 subscriber special. Which, we could do live. Maybe. I will send everyone's love on to Natalie if you'd like us to. I can't do it right this second because once again I've only got her on WhatsApp these days and that's on my phone, but I will. That is a weird ass hairpiece. It's like a mohawk. Florence. Florence. Down you go. Come on. Right, the general consensus is you all miss Natalie. I will tell her. I will tell her. And, what she does with that information is entirely up to her. Play some Orbit Culture at Florence, she'll stay away. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is purchasing a substance called Feliway. And just spraying it all around the perimeter of the desk. Then hopefully the cat just won't come near. I don't know, though. She is a menace. I will pass on your hellos also, Shalini. I will do that immediately after the show. I will send her a message. I will say, the grand folks down at the live stream are asking after her and how she's doing and all of that jazz. And I will indeed call you all grand folks as well. Because you are. If you, what WTF is what? What did you see? What happened? I'm very confused and very concerned now. You've just put WTF. Good evening again, Tiana. Just sung Well Burn, Mean Girls and Kindergarten Boyfriend, and I say no from Heathers the musical. I have no idea what Heathers the musical is, but if you enjoyed doing it, that is all that generally matters, isn't it? Have you heard of Heathers the musical, dear? Ah, okay. The spray thing you mentioned. Oh, Feliway. Feliway is it's a stuff you can buy in the shop, and you spray it, and cats hate it. So it just keeps them away. I think like feline away. Yeah, the cats do not like it. So you spray it in places you don't want them to go. Just hoping it goes down kind of alright, but oh well, it's his fun, and I don't care about what others think. Exactly! Oh, Shalini, it's not toxic in any way. Not toxic in any way, shape, or form. It's literally just a smell she hates. That's all it is. If it were toxic, I wouldn't even contemplate it. Because you know what, I do love my cat. I do love my cat. I just do not love when she invades the build area. There's plenty of space around the build area. She could... Okay, I'm a bit concerned now. Oh no. Oh no. I found them. I found them. And it was going so well. That's right, Florence. Meow indeed. I found the stickers. That's taken the wind out of my sails, boys and girls. The wind is out of my sails. Stickers indeed. Only because I'm terrible at them. I'm just terrible at them. Right, let's apply one. Number 5. Okay. Let's find the correct piece first and foremost. It's a 1x2 plate in black, which is right here. Sticker 5. I would not get Chrissy to do my stickers for me. That's not nice, because she doesn't like doing them herself, Emma. I don't get what you mean by use the end of the brick remover. Not a method I've seen. What, like this? Stick it on there. Okay. Right, this ain't working. Actually, that's not a bad tip. That's really not a bad tip. That's gone on very well. And it's awesome. I get so emotional while talking about my musical theatre work and catering. When I found out with Jamie Oliver, I sobbed so hard, and I post this TikTok, and it's so sad, but so me. Can I show you after? Of course. Yeah, of course Vaughan hates the stickers. Of course he hates the stickers. It's Vaughan. And then I've got to put on the steering wheel. It's the steering column for the bus. Hey! I like that. And then where is that popping in? In here. And in it goes. I must admit, I've said it already, but this thing is getting bloody heavy. It's getting heavy. I am impressed with the quality of the build so far, because they are making it as solid as they can. That I will say. I'm very impressed. Oh, now I'm building the engine block. And this is the difference between, like, something like this and something forsaken like this. There it is, people. There it is. It's part count. And that's what it is. Because I've put far more parts into this battle bus so far than are in that dobby. And everyone hates the dobby. I'm not gonna lie. It is terrifying. I don't know where to. At the moment, he's banned from being displayed. What they need to do. Thing 1 and thing 2. You can call mine thing 2 because you built ours for you built yours first, Tiana. So you can call ours thing 2. Engine block installed in the bus. Good night, Amy. I hope you have had a good night, and I hope you. Well, it's not even night for you, is it? But good night. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, whatever it is you're doing. Oh my, that is very nice. It doesn't deserve to be that nice, but Coca-Cola and lime work together very, very well, people. I don't, like I said, I don't agree with Beats. I don't like the lemon one, but the lime one's very nice. But I wouldn't want to try the zero variant because I bet with sweeteners that it tastes dreadful. I bet it does. Because you get that aftertaste. I'm describing it like a food critic now. You get that really sharp hit of lime when you drink it, and then you get that aftertaste of the sugar itself cutting through that taste of lime. They're in the full sugar versions in Home Bargains, Lisa. That's where I got it. I shouldn't go in Home Bargains because I buy stuff in there when I see it, but they didn't have it in Tesco. They have the zero in Tesco, but they didn't have the full sugar in Tesco. Have I missed something here? Something's not right here. Ah, yes, that's my bad. Hate school, kinda. I mean, Lisa says Home Bargains is better than... Oh, Beach says Home Bargains is better than Tesco. Tiana says, I need to go in a short while. Got to go to bed. Get up at 5:30 for school. Jesus, I get up at 6:15. I actually love the lemon zero sugar. Normal sugar fizzy drinks make my throat feel tight. Oof. Well, if that's how it makes you feel, then honestly don't drink it. I prefer Home Bargains for some things. Florence really is trying to be the star of the show again, isn't she? Look. She's getting herself right up in camera shot here. But as long as she's there, I don't really mind. Starting to flesh out the front of the bus here now. Only cats. And Emma says she is the star of the show. And I'm just going to remind you again, we have a super chat goal this evening of 1 super chat of £5 or more. And what it says I will do if we hit that is I will do you a little dance. Because it says offer your viewers something for hitting that goal. I said I'll do a little dance. That's what I'll do. And I'll think of some other things to do for super chat goals as well. I mean, if it was bigger than 1 super chat of £5, then I would consider doing the full blown Macarena. But we're not quite there yet. A song? Well, I'll tell you what. For a super chat of... On a stream like this, I've got to think. I'm not twerking for you, Beats. But on a stream like this where it is monetized, if I was going to do a song, I'd have to put in a much higher goal of like £15-20, and that's just because I need to. We could get watches back on video on demand and things like that, and then it could end up demonetized, and it's a ball ache. It really is. It's a ball ache. That's YouTube for you. You've got to work with what they give you. And unfortunately, if you perform a song, they're probably going to take away your monetization. Because it's copyright. I mean, I could perform an original song. That is something I could do. But then I'd want to do stuff like plug in the guitar, and that's not tuned up, and then it starts becoming very complicated. And if you write an ode to the walls, I'll perform it. Tiana says Florence should be awarded a Grammy. A great actor, 10 out of 10. What does that mean? Oh great, should I still post? Just yep. Say what you want. Mr. Coaster Journey says he'll be back in a bit. That means his wife is calling him. Mr. Journey. Well, she's not his wife quite yet. I've told him to marry her. Emma says, I used to be in a band as a singer. So did I, Emma. So did I. So yeah, the only reason that I would have to up the super chats on a show like this for a song would just be the monetization issue, because then you wouldn't be able to earn any more money on it at all. It's as simple as that. And like the 16p that I would have earned on ads on this show, I've probably not even got 16p actually, but that would be taken away. Florence is judging my building skills. Well, I actually think that the speed that I've rocketed through this, she can judge away, baby. Judge away. Because I have built this fast so far. And look at that. That's so beautiful. It's very detailed. Not like that Nightmare Dobby. Right, what number sticker am I looking for now? Number 2. Done theatre for 12-ish years, or even more, as I have done all sorts of arts. Used to do majorettes, have videos I can show. I mean, awesome. Okay. What way up does this go? I don't think it matters. I'm just going to guess. That I picked up the wrong sticker. Let's put that back in the sheet. Because it's not 2 2s, it's 2 and 3. Usually it's just 2 of the same thing. It doesn't deserve the name Dobby, so thing 2. Correct. Agree with you. Yeah, that Dobby's terrifying. Right. That's not even straight on there. Come on. That's the best way to do it. Line it up to that. You can't even do that. Come on, Ben. You know what? I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm eyeballing it. And that'll do. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. As Mr. Shrek himself would say. I was doing an Australian accent earlier on, and it freaked the wife out because she said it was actually very accurate. Usually I do accents and they're quite shit. We're 2 minutes off the 9 PM watershed, but yeah, usually I do accents and they're quite terrible. But I was just like, yeah, there, babe, how you doing tonight? How about you just go take a long walk off a shore pier, and we all enjoy the rest of our day. Oh no, Lisa, you can comment. You can tell me my accents are terrible. Man, this is so cool. I'm so happy with this. Definitely not Australian, Mr. Beats. I just know how they talk. And then if you want to do a South African accent, all you got to do is talk in an Australian accent, then shorten every word. It is literally that simple. How is my French accent coming along? Is this better than it was? I do not know about the French accent. This is Disneyland, Paris. France, Les France. I mean, speaking French in French, my accenting is much better. I will say that. We've got the windscreen on. Woohoo! The front end's pretty much done. Look. You can do American. See, I can do some American accents, but there's no such thing really as an American accent because there's so many different types. There's like a Jersey accent, There's a deep South accent. There's a Californian accent, Texan accent, Floridian accent. There's so many. Like, yeehaw! The backlights. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You like British accents? Well, I'm assuming you have one. So, I mean, I certainly do. Whoops. Oh, God, here we go. Another sticker. I know it. I know it. Stickering time. I'll put you like that. That's better. Now is sticker number 3. I could do Northern kinda. Liverpool, Birmingham, Scottish, Irish, etc. I can do some accents. I'm not professing to be the best at any of them. Not nasally though. Oh, so you think my French accent's very nasally? Hey, look at that. That's pretty. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give myself that. I mean, I'm not the best at accents. I'm not the worst at them. I can do some. Hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. My uncle. It's only 9 seats. I know there's not 100 seats in there, Dread. Like in the game. We'll take a look at some of the figures again in a minute once I finish this, because they're piling up over here. And they look amazing. If I do say so myself. And you know what? At the end of this stage, 9 PM, I think I might just call it quits for the evening. 4 stages down, 5 to go. Pete says he eats so much cheese he should be French. I like the cheese. The cheddar. Cheddar. Right, so that's where we've got for the first 4 stages. Which is far, like I say, it's just far more detailed than it even deserves to be. So I'm going to use the brick separator to bookmark the book. So we're 4 stages down. There we go. And then the 7 figures we've got so far. Let's just take a quick look at them all again. I think this is my second favourite of the bunch. This one's okay. Not the best, but okay. Got some spare hair pieces for some of them. I'm not the hugest fan of this one. Not gonna lie. She's pretty cool. Love her unicorn top. Absolutely love that unicorn top. Jonesy with his pickaxe. Can very much tell that's Jonesy, even though it's a basic Lego figure, really. It looks so much like him. And I also like Peely Julie, which is my favourite of the bunch. Look at it. How cool is that? And it's printed all the way around as well. He's got ha ha on his back. Or is that Nana? Oh, it's Nana. He's got Nana on his back. Look at that. That is probably my favourite Lego minifigure ever made. I really want the Peely Bone set though, and like I say, if I can get my hands on that, it will complete the set. That's my other nickname, and my 2-year-old sister calls me Nana. What? No indie? Oh, come on. There's a license. If you put Indiana Jones in there as well, if you put Indiana Jones in there as well, this will be like £110 just for the license. Because that's how Disney and Lego work. That's why the Lego Disney sets are actually more expensive per part. Because the license is so ridiculously expensive that Lego are having to pay Disney in order to make them. Aha! Well now. And I mean, look, we did the supply llama last night. Finished that off. That's also going to go on the shelf in here. Dobby just dropped his book. Florence is trying her best to get on camera. And with that, I want to say thank you for those of you who have joined me tonight. Thank you to those of you who have engaged in the conversation. Those of you who have once again hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. And, yeah. Good night to you one and all. And I will see you again, probably tomorrow, to finish this set off with the last 5 stages. Around about the same time, 7:30. So good night, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.